They said Bay 6 was cursed. Every new guy assigned there either quit, cried, or got fired. Then one morning, my name was on the clipboard, and Bay 6 was waiting. It wasn't punishment exactly, but after speaking up at a team meeting about safety, not even something dramatic, they shifted me out of rotation. Night shifts. Far corner of the warehouse. Bay 6. It was quieter there. Cold. Dustier. Flickering overhead light. Shelves full of unsorted stock from 5, maybe 10 years ago. But what made it strange was him. There was this old man who worked there every night. Beard like sea foam. Thick glasses. Moved slow. Barely talked. Always sorting broken pallets. Always in the same faded brown jacket with M. Ashton stitched in cursive. He didn't clock in with the rest of us. Didn't take lunch breaks. And nobody really acknowledged him. They called him the leftover. For weeks we barely spoke. I'd nod. He'd nod back. Sometimes I'd leave him a sandwich when I noticed he never brought food. One night after a long shift, I sat down beside him and said, "You used to run this place, didn't you?" He looked up, real slow. Didn't smile. Just said, "Once." That's it. One word. But something in how he said it made my chest tighten. One night, some temp manager came storming into Bay 6 yelling about numbers, said we were too slow, called the old man dead weight. I stepped in, told him to back off. Temp guy said I'd regret it, told me the old man was just a leftover with no record on file. But that night, when I went to clock out, I noticed something. An old ID card, half sticking out of the locker next to mine. It was dusty, faded, but I wiped it clean. Michael Ashton, co-founder. A week later, the warehouse went silent. Corporate had flown in. Word spread like fire. A meeting was called. Every floor worker stood shoulder to shoulder. Then out walked the man from Bay 6. But this time he wasn't in that brown jacket. He was in a navy blazer, pressed shirt, no glasses. He stood at the center and said, "Some of you treated me like a ghost. Some didn't even notice me at all. But one of you offered kindness, with no agenda, no idea who I was." Then he turned to me. "And that's why starting next month you'll be supervising Bay operations." Sometimes the quietest corners hold the loudest lessons. You never know who's watching. But kindness doesn't need an audience to matter. It just needs to be real. You might miss out on our next interesting stories if you are not following us.